Good morning, everybody. So as you can tell, it's morning with a kind of sunshine beaming in. What is that? That's plastic packaging from a set of lines that got put up in the bedroom. So I had a cup of tea. I've been up for hours. As you can see, it is 8:10, but I've been awake for hours. Couldn't sleep. It doesn't help with my anxiety kind of thing. If I've got something planned for the next day, usually for at least a couple of days before, I don't sleep very well, just for the anxiety of it. Especially when it's hospital appointments like that, it's usually about a week before. I don't sleep very well. But all I've got going on today is there's surveyors coming out to survey the bathroom to see if they can fit a bath in, which I already told them on the phone. Well, the renovation for the next 5 years for the bathroom, there's going to be a bath put in. So either way, a bath is going in, whether it be now or in the next few years. I don't know if it's the same company that does it, and I've not got a clue. Yeah. So because I knew they're coming out, not early, they said around 10 o'clock. I knew that I couldn't just lay in, because it does take me a few hours to get going in the morning, just because my dizziness and waiting for medication to kick in. Like, I need to go and take some painkillers because I'm already like this. So I've had my omeprazole. In fact, I've not took my Buscopan yet. Look at the state of me. So yeah, I need to take my Buscopan, and then in a little while take my painkillers, because yeah, I'm already. So as I said, I would have took them earlier, but the trouble is with the painkillers, I need to eat in the morning to take them. So I've been up for hours. I had something to eat. I had a cream egg. I'm acting like I've had cereal or toast or something. No, I had a cream egg about 5 o'clock this morning. I'm back. Told you I would just at least brush my hair. So I'm just stripping my bed because it needs to be washed. Because I'm a dirty bitch, and I had a yoghurt in bed 2 days ago. It was a cherry corner yoghurt, and I got the cherry sauce all in it. So yeah, where is it? That's hot chocolate. There's a stain here somewhere. It's with the. You'll probably see it. There we go. Look at that. The cherry sauce. I was trying to wipe it off. It wasn't happening. I should have really stripped the bed then, but I ain't nobody got time for that. So I need to do it now. As it's Tuesday, I usually wash my bed in every Sunday. That didn't happen on Sunday either, so I'm doing it now. I need to kind of strip it off and straighten it out, because my electric blankets, I'm thinking, by the way, anybody who's got arthritis and fibro, other chronic pain issues, get yourself an electric blanket. My son bought me that about 6 weeks ago now, I think it was. Yeah, and it's great. See, at night when you're just having a nap and you've had a miserable day and you've been in pain all day, put that on and just laying in there. Because I used to use a lot of hot water bottles, and I still use heat packs because they're handy to walk around with. But just to get in bed and it's all warm. Don't get me wrong, I have hot flushes because I'm going through the menopause, and there's just times when I overheat. But just for like the back and the hips, bloody great. So I highly recommend an electric blanket. I really need to get myself some new pillows because these are going a bit flat. So I need to get some new ones. I should really open my curtains and that as well, shouldn't I? But it said like the electric blanket. It's just the Silent Night one, and apparently this one's cheap to run. per hour as well. And I said, I don't have it on. Do I have it on for an hour? When it was really cold, like when we had that really, really cold spell, I think I did sit in it for about an hour each time. But otherwise, I only have it on for maybe like 10-15 minutes because it heats up literally within seconds. Older ones that I've had before years ago used to take quite a while to heat up. That in seconds heats up. It's great. I know it's got numbers 1, 2 and 3 on it. I always have a number 3. I'm like a bigger go home, so I'm not taking the pillowcase off that V pillow, the maternity pillow. It's too much hassle. I can get washed another day. Right. I can just sit on there like that for now. Right, let's go and take this into the kitchen to wash. Oh. Did I? God, I've even forgot already that I just took my pillowcases off. Shadow's looking at me because she either wants out or she wants dry biscuits, but try not to give her so many dry biscuits because she needs to eat her wet food first so she doesn't have kidney issues. Right. Oh, my thingies first. Soap pods first. A lot of people complain about these, saying they used to get stuck in their clothing or in the drum, but what you're meant to do is put them in the washing machine first. Put them in the machine first, and then you don't get some left over and all gooey on your clothes and stuff. I'll put this on a 60 wash day. Usually my washing is always 40 quick wash because nothing's really that dirty. But that stain, I'm going to put it on a, still a quick wash, but ow, muscles and everything are cramping bad. I'm going to put it on a 60 wash. Can't wait to take my painkillers in a minute. Use the, this is the one we use a lot. Spring Awakening by Lenore. It's meant to do, how many washes? 33 washes? Yeah. Maybe about a dozen, 12, you know what I mean? And that's it. So it's just on quick wash. And that's it. There we go. Sorted. Done. So, time for the painkillers. I've got the dryer back on just for a 10-minute iron through because I didn't take that out late last night. I don't normally use a tumble dryer so much during the day now just because the amount of leck it uses up, but it's fine to use it late in the evening. I think it's meant to be after 8 p.m. and before 7 a.m. it's the cheapest to use. I don't know. If anybody knows the cheapest times to use like tumble dryers and washing machines, let me know please in the comments below. Like my washing machine, I used to love putting it on the timer. You know, like late at night you would put your washing on and you know it'd be getting done first thing in the morning. But now I'm paranoid about leaving the washing machine on all night because it's using obviously some lecky to be on standby. So I stopped doing that. So obviously now it's like, you know, try to remember to get up early and putting it on. I can remember to get up early because I'm awake most of the time early. But it's the putting on the washing machine, remember to get up and do that. Yeah. Oh, excuse me guys. I said I got up about 5 past 4 I think it was when I looked at the clock. And had my cream head not long after. I think it was about 5 this morning. I haven't finished this hot chocolate. I've just had a couple of sips. It's just, yeah. I'm getting a headache. Obviously because I need to eat properly. But I'm going to take these painkillers. Let me pause this because I could end up having copyright issues. But my back and everything's cramping up really bad today. And sometimes I get it with reflux. It just cramps up your muscles when you've got too much. It's not potassium. There's a chemical. It might be the potassium. I can't remember. There's a chemical when you have reflux. And it overspills and it goes into like the rest of your body. It makes you have severe cramps and stuff. I can't remember what it is. Again, if anybody knows, leave in the comments below. But also the way I'm sleeping, and I've got an issue with my back lately. It could be that, but it does feel more like a reflux cramp, but in the back. If you have reflux GERD, you know what I'm talking about with the typical cramping you get with it. It's not just the reflux, you get full muscle cramp, and it can get so bad you're actually sick with it, physically sick. So I know what's causing it actually today. I had a sweet chilli wrap last night. Not late last night, but it was about 8 o'clock. I had that. And I shouldn't have had that. And then obviously I had the cream egg this morning. So yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So today, I've still got my reflux in a little while. I am allowed to take a second omeprazole if I feel I'm starting to get really bad. You're only meant to take one, but you can take two if symptoms are really, really bad. So I'll see how I go later. But it's not going to be good now. I'm just about to take cocodamol on top of my already stomach that's acting up. So we'll see. We'll see how today's going to pan out. It's either going to stay the same, or I'm going to be ill later because my reflux and cramping's got so bad. So we'll see. I really need to get a bigger pill box because he's trying to get my fat fingers in to get that. No, that's your blood pressure medication, Diane. You don't want that. That's not till later. Cocoa. A minute, Babs. I'm taking my tablet. Is that alright? Can I take it? Why do they have to make tablets? It's like bullets. I mean, the size of my blood pressure one is horrendous because they've changed the brand. I get different brands all the time at bloody chemist. And I've had about a year of just like little round ones. It's been great. No. Me, it's already got a tablet phobia and really doesn't like taking tablets. And I can't break this in half because I'm feared it's going to get stuck in my diverticulitis in my stomach. So I can't break it in half either. I mean, I don't look big on screen, but that's bloody big. That's at least 3 centimetres. That is fecking huge. That's low starting. Why can't they just make all tablets little? You know, with just the codes or whatever on them, different colours and numbers and stuff. Why are they got to make bullets? I'm getting a stuffy nose. I need to blow my nose. Yeah, so the time is, in fact, well, I'm on the phone. I'm using YouTube record. I've also noticed there's an issue with my sound quality on my phone recording. So I apologise. I might need to link into getting another phone. Because I don't have a camera or anything to record. It's just my iPhone. Well, not even my iPhone. It was my son's old iPhone. It's an iPhone 8 I'm using. And I've had it for 3 years now. So it's done well, but it is slowly starting to F up. Because the screen keeps freezing every now and then. And as I said, I've noticed the sound quality is now starting to be of a bit of a bugger. I might clean out the little bits in it, see if that's just an issue. But we'll see. So I said, it's got to be about 9 o'clock now. I need about another clock anywhere. So I'm quickly going to go upstairs and straighten up the room a little bit before the surveyor comes out. And yeah, hopefully I don't need the toilet just before he comes out or when he's due to come out, because that will be interesting. I'm going to go. I'll see you in a minute. Right, so I'm upstairs checking the mural. And the mural has flattened out and it looks great. Apart from the wall should have really been plastered first. And I know that. But I just wanted it up. From this angle, because where the light's beaming in on the mural, I can still see the crappy lumps and bumps from the plasterboard. So if that was a flat wall, that actually would have turned out fine. All the horrible creases that were in it yesterday, all the black marks, gone. But you can see lumps and bumps from just the, you probably can't see it in here, but I can see the lumps and bumps from standing back out here, the way the light is shining in on it. So it's not great, but as I said, it's only going to be for a year, and then, you know, it'll be getting ripped off and plastered anyway. I just can't afford to do it just now, otherwise I would. Trust me, if I had the money, I should have set up like buy me a coffee or something for people to make donations for buy me a coffee, and I should have saved up like, you know, the past year or so for stuff like this. But as I said, because of my operation and then a holiday coming up, I don't have money for this right now. So it is what it is. It's still going to look clean, you know, so that's all that matters. Clean, it'll look nice. And then next year I'll get round to sorting it out properly. But all the creases will come out anyway. And yeah, as I said, if the wall was plastered, it would have been perfect. But yesterday it just looked absolute riot. We really thought it was going to need to be taken down, but it doesn't. So that's great. So I'm happy with that. You are meant to start in the middle of the room with a mural and work out the way. But George needed to do it in numbers 1, 2, 3. You know, you are meant to start with number like 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and then work out the way. But you know, we'll roll. As I said, it's only going to be up for a year. We'll let him do his thing. He's putting it up for me, so I wasn't too bothered, to be honest, because as I said, the wall's not great. It's just to make the room look clean and fresh, which it will. So right, let me check my son's room. Is that tidy-ish? Yeah, so it's not going to be too bad to tidy up. Shut that over. You can see the kind of the wallpaper. Can you see it? Yeah, that's the wallpaper we put up in there. It's like the same as this wallpaper that's in here, panelling, only it's in grey in that room. So this, oh my god, look at that shit. Where can I stick it? I didn't bring my tripod up, and I really don't want to be running up and down the stairs today. So let me think of something to sit you on against. Can you see? Can you see everything there? Yeah, it's pretty alright. So the boils that's sitting there on the curtain pole, I'm going to go quickly back in and just hang them up in that room. And then we'll be stuck into this. Right. Where do I start? Where do I begin? Really, I want a load of stuff. I don't even know why this chair's been pulled out. Maybe my son thought he was going to use it in his room, but he's not got no room in his room just now. It's like this computer chair here. That was on the other side. Really, I need some of this stuff here tucked in on the other side of the bed on that part of the wall, just to free up the bed. As I said, it looks like a lot piled up. I can't set you at an angle there, but that is a bed. So there is a lot of stuff on the bed, but it looks like it's a way more stuff. Who am I trying to kid? There's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of shit. Look. Holy fucking Jesus. Right. I'm gonna try get over that side of the room and put some of this stuff down that bucket bit. Yeah. That's what we're going to try and do. And a lot of these bags and that are opened as well. I'm going to close them back over again just so it looks a bit more tidy. Ooh, that I need to take downstairs because my hot flushes are driving me insane. I could leave a couple of bags there as well. Just all sorts. Sorry if you can hear the bags and they're making a lot of noise. What I'll do is I'll do this and maybe make it slightly sped up and put some music over it so you're not hearing all the bags or the swearing.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall, So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
Stuff like this bag. Psychically kind of guess what's in this bag. You'll never guess. You'll never guess. Argos aliens. These are mine. They're not even the kids. These are mine. I have a two side, typical Libra. I have the feminine cutie flower power side, and then I have another. I like black rooms and dark shit. It's not exactly dark, but it's weird. So yes, I've got the Argos aliens. Also like Ryuk. If anybody knows what Ryuk is, you and I should definitely be friends. There, in fact, talking to Ryuk. This is Ryuk. This is also mine. So again, typical Libra. Both ends of the scales. Either one or the other. Flip a coin to decide what one you get in that day. Any other Libras watching? Are you the same? Let me know. Let me know. I said in the other video, my salt and pepper jacket, look, pepper. So, push it real good. The only thing I've not got is the red boots they used to wear. Like the, not ankle, they're higher up than ankle boots. They just come under your knee. I need to lose a bit of weight to wear this now, look. Only maybe just does up. But I really want to have like an 80s themed like party night. So, yeah. So that's my salt and pepper jacket. And I've got like the wet look leggings I used to wear. Big hoops. I can back comb my hair, what I've got left of it, you know, up into a bob. I just need their red. They're flat heeled, red, kind of like scrunchy boots that come under the knee. It's really hard to find them because I have looked, unless I want to pay like 40 odd pound, which I don't, because I'm only going to be wearing them for like a couple of hours. But, yeah. So that is my salt and pepper jacket. It's warm, I tell you, in this winter weather I should really be wearing this outside. So, let there be music. Yeah, I should be really wearing that outside. But, hey ho. My daughter's going on that. So, this Saturday on Facebook, a page called Timeless, it's a selling page. My daughter's going to be on there selling a load of stuff of mine. I mean, like, they'll only go for maybe like, you know, £1. But that's fine. As I said, if I'm not using them, what's the point of bloody keeping them? Steam steriliser. This is the Mothercare digital pod steam steriliser. This we had with my first grandson, and yeah. So this is a good few years old now because my first grandson is almost 16. So, or he is 16. That's terrible, isn't it? So, yeah. He's 15. Yeah, so we've had this for 15 years. I've had this for 15 years rather, and I can't bear to part with it. One, because it's Mothercare. Mothercare is no more, which is such a shame. I remember shopping Mothercare with my first back in the day. And two, it's unusual. There's not many of these left about that work. This works. I mean, yeah, like some of the pictures kind of wearing off, like where it said pod. That's wearing off a little bit. I could always get another sticker to say pod and put that on it. But yeah, can't bear to part with it. It still works. But that's getting, excuse me, kept in the family because that was my first. Has anybody else got grandkids do that? He's got a box of memory stuff as well that's bigger than all the other grandkids, but it's only because he was my first. You know how you go OTT with your first? I've got all his bedding, all his nursery stuff, that's all packed away as well. All the Winnie the Pooh bedding stuff from another shop that's closed down. It was from Babies R Us, and they used to do the pastel Winnie the Pooh, like Disney Winnie the Pooh. And he had all like the crib set, curtains, you know, cot tidy, and the full shebang. The border, I've still got the borders that we didn't use. Still got them. I mean, it would sell for an absolute bomb on eBay or something now because you can't get them no more. But no, that's for him. For whenever he starts his own family in the future, then he can have that. Not that his partner at the time might want to use it, but I'm passing it down to him then. That's getting kept. Probably never get used again, although I do have another grandbaby on the way, so that will get used at mine probably. These bags are just full of such random stuff. This is extra holiday stuff. I've got a load of holiday clothes downstairs. Some of this I'm never going to wear again. So let me put this on the floor so it's not rattling around. Would anybody be interested if I'd done a YouTube live with bits and pieces that I wanted to sell? You know, like a bit like an online, not jumble sale because it's not crap, but it is going to be second-hand stuff. Obviously, the stuff like that is kind of not new. But would anybody be interested if I done a live YouTube? And if you wanted to pay, I don't know, you'd pay through PayPal or something. And yeah, you could contact me with your address through Instagram. Could go live on Instagram, but I don't have a lot of followers just because I'm not really active on there. But would anybody be interested in me doing a for sale live, just to get rid of loads of stuff? It's not necessarily going to be clothes now. A lot of it is going to be clothes, but there's all sorts of just other bits and pieces. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in the comments below. Sleeping bag, is that a plain one or a mummy one? If you're going to get a sleeping bag, get a mummy one. They do keep you warmer. It's always better to pay a little bit more for a good quality one. This isn't the best one by far. I think these ones are only like £60 each or something. That obviously, the more money you pay, the better. Well, the better they're meant to be. This does need a bit of a wash. It's got something's obviously spilled in it or whatever, and I covered. This is a Litchfield Child for 50. As I said, nowhere near the greatest, but better if you're doing a proper camp and trying to buy, you know, like the cheapy little sleeping bags that aren't going to keep you warm for love nor money, not even on a nice day, because it gets bloody freezing at night. Even in Spain, when it's like a 90 plus Fahrenheit, it's really cold at night. So I'm sure you already know this. I'm just buzzing on, guys. I'm not one of these proper campers that, you know, spends. If I had the money, if somebody was to donate me loads of proper camping gear, I would be out camping all the time. If I had like a really good sleep mat, because that's obviously with my pain, I need a sleep mat. I can't afford like, you know, £100 sleep mat to sleep on, and like the little leggy pump to pump it up. I can't afford that. If I could, I'd be out all the time. If I had a better sleeping bag, maybe I've even maybe thought about getting one of the army sleeping bags, second-hand army sleeping bags you can get on eBay. But because I've got feathers in, I have allergies. And then I thought, washing them, you have to wash them a certain way. I don't feel clean. No, and I can't afford a really, really good sleeping bag. I think all I would need, because I've got a really cheapy tent, and I mean cheapy tent, it was like 25 quid, and I just put tarpaulin over the top. Again, I wouldn't go, you know, camping in, you know, summits where there's loads of rain, storms, snow and all that. Just general camping, I would still use that cheapy tent and tarpaulin. I need a good mat and a good sleeping bag. So if anybody wants to donate me a good good mat, a good sleeping bag, I would be camping loads. But yeah, that's the only thing that's stopping me at the minute, because I just can't afford them extra bits, because there's always something else I've got to pay that's essential, like bills, food. Where going out camping is a luxury, and obviously because of my pain level and my health, I would need to have a decent mat. So or if anybody knows mats that may be on sale somewhere, or somebody knows a second-hand one that's getting sold, that's a good price, then let me know. So I keep hearing noises like somebody's in my house, but there's nobody here but me. Shadows outside. Empty boxes. In here's my 2 teddies that I had when I was newborn. So they're old. I'm not saying how old, but they're old. They're in their 50s. That's all I'm saying. They're in their 50s. And that don't look right there. Baby stuff. Unfortunately, this is all baby stuff that I'll be buying for granddaughter. But the whole family's not allowed to see. But I still buy her stuff, so when she gets older, she knows that this Nana has bought her stuff. So, yeah. So, future granddaughter, baby Sunday, if you're watching, Nana loves you millions, and you've got presents. As I said, as she gets older every year, when it's going to be her birthday, Easter, Christmas, she'll get a little something. Nothing expensive, nothing fancy. Or when I go on holiday to Spain, like last year, I got loads of bits. Obviously she's, how old is she now? 6 months old. These are all like newborn bits and pieces. I walked back from Spain, so, and then this is her Christmas bits. As I said, I can't buy too much. I don't think too big and fancy. One, because I don't get to see her anyway. That sounds horrible, but it's true. And two, over the years, it's she's gonna have way too many big boxes. So I need to get like a big box to start putting all this stuff in. She's even got like her little first Christmas card, and all that. But yeah, sadly, her mother won't let the whole family, including my pensioner parents, see their great grandchild. So. Yeah. So you can imagine how I feel about that, guys, when I have 12 other grandchildren that I see and care for. I shall say no more before I get myself in the hot water. My family know how I feel about that. Random microphone, because I was going to do, not podcasts, but well, yeah, kind of podcasts. Yeah. Don't know what on it. It's just going to be like kind of family related stuff. This was actually said granddaughter's mother's blanket. That gets kept too. So that'll go in there. Now I know also there's an issue with my sound on here. I think I've mentioned it before in the past, you know. I kept saying I was going to get one of them Bluetooth microphones. So I think I'm going to have to invest in one of them. The only thing I don't like is I watch a guy on YouTube called Sean James something. And he wears one, and when he's drinking his tea, I can hear him swallow his tea a lot. And he does it a lot, and I'm sure he does it on purpose, but that sound, it gives me the ick. And I'm aware, obviously, because I've got no teeth at the bottom, if I'm wearing bottom false teeth, you're going to hear the out here and click. You know, just swallowing. There's a lot of things. I don't know if you can adjust the volume and all that on it. Yeah. So, but if my volume's going to act up, you can hardly hear me sometimes. I'm going to have to buy one. Random book. A letter D. I should really paint that. Photo of my oldest and 2 of her kids. Random stuff lying everywhere. Me mummykins and my daddykins. So yeah, there's other photos there, but I'm not going to show them. Just because it's other kids and I know they don't want on the tube. Random crap everywhere. So the bed's almost clear now, so that's better. That's But I think that's that, but yeah, that's the shirt that I wore that night out, but hey, I was giving the raving granny. But yeah, I could do it, I could still do that, 5-minute raving, that's it. I'd be in bed for a week afterwards now, so. Getting old sucks, I tell you, getting old sucks. I don't even know where to put this, I'll put it in the bag. Put it in the bag with my summer clothes for now. There's a tube of old V. I don't know why that's in there, because that stinks. I don't use it. I can't even remember where I got these. Are these cats? Like little tartan thingies. And they meow. I've actually got 2 of them. There's that colour. And there's another pattern somewhere. But I don't think I'm really going to have these lying about. It's just stuff more knicky knacks. I'm not into like a house of loads of knicky knacks. So if anybody would like these, I could sell these on my live, and if they don't go, then I could just give them away. Gents knuckles worktop saver, whatever you want to call it. I used to have it like next to my bed. Just obviously to stop my hot cup of tea ruining my drawers. Jensen can ruin my drawers any day. I'm just back from the vets and shopping, and I bought this out of Pets at Home. It's like a tent, kind of meant to look like a camper van for cats. And as you can see, Shadow's loving it, destroying it. Don't bite it, Bubs, I just bought it. As you can see, she's liking it. Oh my god, it's not gonna last 2 bloody minutes. It's not gonna last 2 minutes. Is that good? Absolute nut job. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I see you. I see you. I don't look like a camper van now. Oh dear. But yeah, I think she likes it. Look at them claws. What are you doing? Eh? What are you doing? You're being a asshole. And you're being a asshole. Oh yeah. I see you. I see you. What are you doing? I see you. I see you. I see you, Bubs. I see you. Is that good? She absolutely loves like tents and everything. She gets so excited. So when I seen this, because it's like tent material, she loves it. She won't sleep on like a cat bed. It's all nice and fluffy and soft. No, any rucksacks or bags like this with a tent material, like plasticky. Oh, she's all for it. Yeah, happy catty. Happy catty, happy kitty. I think your door's a bit ski-whiff, love. I think you've caved your roof in. Oh dear, dear. Oh dear. Oh my God, it's not gonna last 2. You're ripping it. Oh, you asshole.